I seen this, it was a guy on Abby Phillips last night on her show, the political guy. He was basically saying, like, you know, Abby, I just think people don't understand, like, you know, when the cameras are on, you know, we push back on each other, you know, we call each other out, you know, we go at each other's throats, you know, but when the cameras go off, you know, a lot of us are like best of friends, you know, we like go golfing together, you know, we go have drinks together, you know, and I don't think the American people understand that. So, the American people is supposed to understand that when the camera is on, you call each other communists, a liar, a scumbag, all of these things. But then the American people is supposed to understand this is just theater. We just bullshitting. We don't really mean none of this. And I've said it a million times. This shit is one big game to y'all. It's a game. You say whatever to push your agenda. You say whatever to rile your people up. You say whatever. You push conspiracy theories that you know is a fucking lie. You say shit that you know is misinformation. You are willing to do whatever you need to do to push an agenda, to gain power, go make millions of dollars, create a big following, and at the end of all of it, the American people is supposed to know you just bullshit. We don't mean all this shit. This shit is a game to y'all, but it's real life with real consequences to most Americans. It's real life consequences. But to y'all, this shit is one big game. And the American people is supposed to know we're just bullshit. I get to tell you, if you vote for me, I'm gonna end the war in 24 hours. And then you vote for them, and then they don't end the war. You say, oh, you know, that was just hyperbole.
I agree with Plies, man. It's like those politicians, man. You know, they do this, they do that, they say this, they say that, and then you'll see them golfing together. They're all eating well. They're all eating well. They all got big mansions, and you know, some of them don't have to pay tax or whatever. But the regular people, you know, going crazy, beefing with each other, fighting with each other. When the person you're listening to only act certain way for the gram, for the TikTok, for the Instagram, for the, you know, for the fan base. You know, I'm not surprised. Some people, they don't practice what they preach, or they don't believe what they're preaching. I've always known that. That's why I don't worship no man. That's why I don't praise no man. But shout out to Plies. Shout out to Abby Phillip. I watch her on CNN sometimes. Very beautiful woman. But it is the regular people that are suffering. The people higher ups, they're fine. It's a game to them. But to us, we got real issues. Like, how we gonna eat? How we gonna take care of our kids? You know, we got real issues and real life problems.